I am filled with so much love. As I look around this room at each of you, I'm filled with love for Maharat's incredible team that made today a reality, to the staff and faculty who I treasure, to the board who I rely on every day, and to our donors and supporters who have made this dream come alive, to the students and alumni of Maharat for whom this institution exists, to Rav Avi, I hope you're still not awake. There's no words for me either. And to you, Rabbi Sperber, to whom I'm indebted. And to tonight's honoree, to Rabbi Jeffrey Fox, my partner in building Maharat into what it is today. You truly emulate the ethic of Torah and Tzedek. And to this year's graduates, to you, Miriam, Bria, Nomi, Tamar, Sarit, and Rita, I say with so much love, Mazal Tov. Love is actually a major theme in our tradition. The root, Aleph, Hey, Vet, appears around 27 times in the Torah. One of these, of course, is the first paragraph of the Shema. V'ahavta et Hashem Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol modecha, where we are commanded to love God with all our heart, all our soul, and our might. In the minds of our liturgists, that love between us and God is mutual. Every morning, right before we declare our love for God in the Shema, we try to imagine the God who loves us as well. And we say, Ahava Rabba, Avtanu Hashem Eloheinu. With a great love have you loved us, Lord our God. And then the tefillah goes on. Rabbi Sperber, you captured it just a few minutes ago. It goes on with the hope that God will instill within our hearts, Tein b'lebeinu lahavin la'askel, lishmoa lilmod ulamed, lishmor v'la'asot, ulakayem et kol divrei Talmud Toratecha ba'ahava. To understand and to comprehend and to listen and to study and to teach and to keep and do and preserve all of the words of the study of your Torah with love. This bracha reads as a template for Maharat's mission. We are training and placing rabbis who are compassionate leaders, listeners, scholars, and educators. In fact, it is the phrase li'mod ulamed lishmor v'la'asot, learning, teaching, upholding, and doing, that informs Maharat's foundational and fundamental vision. Lilmod, learning. Maharat is first and foremost an institution of serious Torah study. This year, we expanded our faculty, whose expertise raises the level of excellence of Maharat's educational offerings. Our students benefit from a high level of learning, which carries them through their time at Maharat and beyond. Our hope is that Lilmod is a lifelong pursuit for our alumni. In fact, that pursuit of learning has extended to our students, alumni, and faculty in Israel. In our newly launched Maharat Ba'aretz, serving the nearly 30 students and alumni who live in Israel. As of today, our new Hebrew website, Maharat Ba'aretz, is now live. And through the Center for Lived Torah, we provide classes to high-level learners, lay leaders, and the greater community through our cohort fellowships, summer learning, and publications rich with Torah insights. Lilmod. Then Lilamed, teaching. Maharat students and alumni serve as a resource for the Jewish community, providing continuing education and connection for young adults, professionals, educators, and leaders in the field, meeting people where they are. And now we are thrilled to expand our ethic of learning and teaching to our new joint program, Tehillah, Eina Natziv Maharat's Advanced Smicha for women who are already serious scholars in Israel. The program will take place at Eina Natziv and offer in-person learning each week. Lilamed. I could stop here. Surely it's enough for lovers of Torah to simply do what they love, to learn and to teach. But the vision of Maharat has always been to go out into the world and uphold lishmor, our tradition, and to do la'asot, not only to act, but to bring about the changes that our community needs. La'asot. Lishmor v'la'asot is the ethic of advocacy, where Maharat actively seeks to bring more joy and justice to a broken world. Our students and alumni advocate for social change in pursuit of serving a diverse community that holds fast to a tradition with an eye towards innovation. Tonight on your seats is the 4th volume of Maharat's Karen Journal, featuring chidushim, new ideas by our students and alumni. For those on live stream, you can download a copy at yeshivatmaharat.org. And we are committed to raising questions and creating dialogue in our next volume, which will feature articles by our Halacha in Action alumni on the topics of marriage and divorce. Limod olamed lishmor v'la'asot, to learn and to teach, to uphold and to practice, and to manifest. As we approach the Shema, we make a commitment to not just learn, but to teach, not just to teach, but to uphold, not just to uphold, but to practice, and not just to practice, but to manifest a just and kind Torah in our lives and in our world. And so to you, my dear graduates, Miriam, Bria, Nomi, Tamar, Sarit, and Rina, Lilmod, keep learning from the richness of our tradition. Lilamed, pass that knowledge on to your people. Rina, to your students in the YU library, and readers of your articles on the intersection of science and halacha. Sarit, to your students as associate professor in the theology department at Fordham University and the co-director of Fordham's Center for Jewish Studies. Bria, to your congregants in your new position at Shar Shemayim in Montreal. Tamar, as a chaplain to your patients at Columbia Presbyterian. Miriam, to your congregants and students at Kol El in France. And Nomi, to your students and constituents as founder of JOFA Australia and as a prolific journalist. All your students look to you as their rebbes. But don't stop there. Lishmor v'la'asot. Don't stagnate. Bring about the change that you have been training for. Lift up and transform lives with your heart and soul. Lilmod, ulamed, lishmor v'la'asot are the pillars that animate my vision of what Maharat represents. It animates every element of our work, from our core program, our advanced Kollel and Beit Midrash programs, to our Center for Live Torah, and it informs the way you, our students and graduates, create a more loving world with a loving Torah, Torah ba'ahava, at its center. Musmachot and rabbis, Miriam, Bria, Nomi, Tamar, Sarit, and Rina, I can't wait to celebrate and champion what you do next. Mazel tov.